my place or whatever the case may be, why he wasn't offering that.
Yep.
Because when I
100%.
offered to help you and be there for you, you pretty much let me, minus me spending the night, and I probably could have spent the night if I asked, but I didn't.
If you ever asked to spend, like, you should ask her, like, I hope you're not locking up Honey when he comes over, dude. Like, she doesn't lock Honey in a room because of him. Like, that would be fucking
Nah, she'll
disgusting.
put Honey out there on the living room, on the couch, and then go in the room and shut the door or whatever. Like,
Gotcha.
and mine and Honey
That makes
sleeps
sense.
usually be in the room though. Like
Oh,
she
of course,
sleeps,
that's where she sleeps, though, right?
like
Which is
yes,
kind of
Honey
fucked
usually
up.
sleeps in the room and or in the living room. Like Honey has free room over the house, but when I was living there, Honey would go in the room with Babe and sleep on her little bed or up on the end of the bed with Babe and go to sleep. And then ever since I've been gone, Honey sleeps more out in the living room. And when my girl's not there during the day, she'll stay up in the bed. And then sometimes she'll let my girl lay with her and cuddle. But it's crazy because, like I told you before, and like I told my girl, every night that Honey has ever let you cuddle and lay with her, I have literally been laying at home wishing and thinking in my mind that I was at home laying with you. I've told her that numerous times.
Hmm.
Cause she'll tell me like out of the blue, she'll be like, "Honey, let me lay with her last night," and I'll be like, "Really? That's crazy." And then she'll be like, "Why?" And I'll be like, "Because that's all I was thinking last night is how much I miss you and how much I wanted to just be laying with you. Like I miss you. Like you don't realize how much I fucking miss you, bro. Like I don't tell you, and I ain't even say none of the part I'm saying now. Like I was like, you just don't know how much I fucking miss you, how much I miss talking to you, how much I miss being around you or being around someone that actually enjoys talking to me and spending time with me and hanging out with me
I
and
think you should be telling her
wanting
that.
to do shit with me. Like,
I think when the shit goes down, these are some of the more things. This is why, like, you should write all this down. This is a lot to fucking say, dude.
I
But
got it all memorized. I done had
so
this conversation the same
check this
way.
out. I'm just gonna show you this quick pic. I don't want to interrupt you, but when you're ready to
Smoking. Like, I
that is
just don't
definitely
understand.
sweet. It looks just like it. I'm actually gonna rob another one because this thing is upgradable. So I didn't know that. I'm actually gonna drive this, put this in the garage, and go back to pushing Cayo Perico. Oh, I got ruby necklace on this time. Mm-mm. Oh, actually, no. I need to bring this to my auto garage first to soup it up all the way.
Crazy part is that
There it is.
I don't understand what makes him so special and what makes him better than me because it seems like you fucking love and worship the ground he walks on when he doesn't seem like, in my eyes, being a man, doesn't even really care about you at all.
Oh, no, he doesn't. You know he doesn't because of the way he treats. Like, dude, if I was trying to get with a girl, I would be with her every day. You wouldn't have a chance because every day I would be calling her saying, "What's up? What are you doing tonight? What's up? Smoke a bone? You know, I'm gonna smoke a blunt. Might as well grab a
Like,
bite
that's what she told
together."
me. She's like, I talk to
Like,
him every day. And I'm like, that's great. You talk to me every day. But the difference is that you physically see me every single day almost. You probably could see me every single day if you allowed it. But you
yeah, if
don't.
she says she's talking to him every day, I don't know. That makes me think he is real. Then that's not good.
Like, she done told me she talked to him on the phone every day, but then turned around and told me, more often than not, Dom, he
Yeah, he
think I'm
doesn't
here
show.
chilling, spending time with him, but he don't even show up. And I'm
Yeah.
like, but that's what you said that he was coming and he was and y'all was kicking it. And she'd be like, I know, because by the time I get a response from him or figure out what's going on, it's already late.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you talk to him every day, again, you talk to me every day, but you see me more. All you got to do when you say you know, you want to see me or hang out, boom, I'm there. I show up. When you tell him you want to see him, want to hang out with him, he don't. And he got responsibilities, is what he tells you.
Hmm.
And you okay with that, but I don't understand how you okay with that when you wasn't. If that's the case, then you shouldn't have left me because you told me the reason why we broke up
Was
was
because you need
because
to
you
get
worked
more
all the
another.
time.
Yeah.
And you
You
and
know,
then
you
I
need to
made
get
the
another
joke
job
about
too, right? I thought that was
yeah,
another reason. You have to get
yeah,
another. She
that you
wanted to get
wanted
her.
me to have two jobs and try to help, but then you with somebody that's never around that you
It
don't even
doesn't
spend
help.
time with
He's
once in a
not
blue
helping with
moon,
the
and he
bills.
don't help you. No, and he don't help you with no money. No money, no bills, no nothing. So
Like
again,
unless
why are you with him?
unless she is paying the bills, but I doubt it. I mean, if he is, then oh, kudos to him. He might be if he has money like that. Some people don't give a fuck, so I wouldn't doubt it. To be honest with you, but I
I'm
don't
not
know.
down it. Only thing
I
I'm doubting
finally
is the fact that
highly suspect.
how can any of this even be happening or going down when again I'm around 85 to 90% of the time. When all of this shit, like, it ain't like that we just talk on the phone and we randomly see each other. We see each other all the fucking time, damn
Right.
near. We kicking it, we hanging out, we spending time together. All of this shit. We crack little sexual jokes, lightweight towards each other, and
Yeah, those are banging things, dude. That's like flirting. That's not like jokes. That's flirting. Like she's
like I don't
joking, but she's
understand.
not. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you're right. I don't know, but I think you're right. I think right now the reason why you should be hesitating to grab her and be a man about things is because she has a man. Are you that kind of guy that's gonna do that?
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like she said that she got a dude, but I'm like,
Are you gonna be
again,
a happy homebreaker so karma comes back to do the same thing to you? I don't know.
like I
Is
don't
it
see
real?
how. That's what I want. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't see how any of this is even going down, and y'all supposed to be more serious when you are literally still wanting to be around with me. Like when you're not with this nigga, you call me, you talk to me. More often than not, I'm over at your house. Even after you may have talked to him, I'm there.
Right.
So, what is it again about what we got that you just don't want to let go of, that you don't have with him? Because it's something.
Yep.
Because if you had everything that you wanted and stuff in him and with him, then there would be no room for me. And
Yep.
there's clearly all of this room and space and opportunity and time for you to kick it with me, hang out with me, and you always want to use honey
And for real,
as
just like I
as
said,
the
bro,
excuse.
if he was really into her, like, well, why isn't he with her? Why isn't he with her all the time? Like, you tell her, when you guys were together, were you with her every other day or every
No,
three,
when we
four
was
days?
together, we was together every day, like
Exactly. I know.
every single day.
That's my point. I
We ended up
know.
staying
That's what
together.
I
We
figured.
was living together
I
in the
know.
same apartment. So
Exactly. So what's changed? She didn't live with him. She doesn't live with him.
no,
What
and
changed? Does she live with
what
him?
I think,
Does
like
he
I
live with
keep
her?
saying, no, what I keep saying is that he got his own crib and he's got a girl that don't stay too far from his area
Yeah, that's what
or
it
in his
is.
apartments.
He's
That's what
double
it is.
dipping.
That's why he can't see you all the
Yeah,
time, and he
he's
only
double
got
dipping.
1 or 2 days randomly out of the
He might
blue
even have
to
three
kick it
chicks.
with
If
you
he's a good looking
because
dude, he might have three chicks.
he's spending time with the other girl because he got to because that's home. that's his main chick. That's his everything. So that's where he be at. Because there's no way, like, I work all the fucking time, but I still find time to make it so I see you. Regardless if I don't have the time, I make time for you. He don't do that unless it's randomly out of the blue. It
He
don't
needs it.
be the
Oh,
same
he
day
wants
every
that time.
yeah, or whenever he wants that time. So again, why do you want to be with somebody that's like that when you left me for basically the same reason? That makes no fucking sense. Everything about me has changed. Everything. My outlook, my personality, me appreciating you. I bought you tennis shoes. I take you out to eat when I got my first bonus. All of this shit. Like, I'm always trying to do shit with you. I'm always trying to see if you want to go and hang out when I'm not busy doing shit with, one of the other females that I talk to. All of this shit. I always try to make you be involved. And then the same way, when you ain't got shit to do, motherfucker ain't fucking with you, first thing you want to do is hit me up. But I should be your first fucking hit up. Because
Hell
I'll
yeah.
be the first person there for you when nobody else is.
Yep.
Including the nigga that you love evidently so fucking much.
Yep.
You got to love him to be throwing away 2.5, almost 3 years of what we built, and you said that you love me.
Oh, I thought you guys were only together for like 2 years. 3? Huh, that's a lot. That's a lot just to throw away.
We was together for 2.5 years in a relationship, and then this last year that we was broken up, we was pretty much together this entire time, and she's been right by my side. Like, when I moved out of her place, moved to my brother's crib, she was still bringing me, weed. She still would go out to eat with me. Still, same shit that we was doing right now. Only we wasn't doing it hardly at all when I first moved out, and then out of nowhere it just started picking up. Where, like I said, I be chilling. She be like, "Hey, I got the text message not even 2 weeks ago where she says, "Hey, I don't know what you got going on today, but I left the key if you wanted to go over to the apartment." Remember when I told you she had to go to that open house for her job?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that wasn't even 2 weeks ago. Like, and you talking about you didn't know what I had going on because of the conversation that we had the night before, where I was like, pretty much where you got the wind that I was not fucking with you no more, and I was cool, like, type shit. That's the way you took it on what I was saying. So you was just like, I don't know what you got going on today, but the key's there. You can go to the apartment. I'll be home about 4:30, and then it started going to I'm checking in, and like she was doing all last week, and then out of the blue, then it's I got plans. Like, the fuck? Like, how do you keep doing that? Like, when I'm the motherfucker that you call on to do shit with or hang out with when this nigga blows you off or he doesn't answer your phone calls, then you want to hang out with me. So when she does say that, this next time, which will be soon, I'm gonna make her admit it. Just admit it. Just say that the reason why you're hanging out with me is because he doesn't want to hang with you right now, or he's obligated to do something else, so you're free. Just say that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can hear how that shit sounds, and then we can move on. Because I don't understand how you don't see that the only time you fuck with me is when he don't fuck with you. Period. Like, when he ain't really up your ass about seeing you and spending time with you, quote unquote, then you kicking it with me, you talking to me, you being around me, you want to spend time with me. But the very second that this nigga even remotely says something about chilling with you, I don't fucking exist in your world. Period. Until this motherfucker's gone. So you tell me, how does that fucking sound to you? Trust me, I'm almost at the ends of this whole little thing. I just wanted to play it out. So when I did Unleash the Wrath, again, you did this all to yourself. We could have been great. We could have been fucking great together. But you just quit. Like, your whole fucking family seems like they adore me. I'm the only dude that you ever took to meet your fucking parents. And you're over 30-something years old. And in your adulthood, no man has ever been to your parents' crib or even met them but me. You told me to my face that you thought that I was going to be the man that you spent the rest of your fucking life with, but you're willing to throw all of that away for that. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. I always will love you. But if you let me walk out your door right now and you tell me that you don't love me anymore and you don't say nothing and you let me get in that car and I drive off, don't call me ever again.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens when that's said, dude. And she sees this, like, how
And I'm gonna be in
real.
full blown tears, bro. I know I am because I
Oh, I
know how
know
much
it.
I care about
Yeah,
her.
it's gonna be all on the line, so, yep. Just don't go overboard, you know. There's no need to be, like, sobbing in tears. Just, be authentic, dude. It's gonna come out authentic anyway, because it's the way you
Yeah, that's what I'm
feel.
saying. It's gonna come out literally because it almost just came out. They're reciting the same thing that I've said a
Yeah, you
thousand
already know
times
what
of
you're
how I
gonna
want to
say.
play it out. I already know what I want to gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I tell her all the time, you need to tell me the truth because you're running out of time. You don't know, and I even told her you just don't know that I'm not going to be around forever. Like as bad as I go to work, come home, and just sit and play the game and talk to you, bro, and be just hurt. I do that
Hey,
because I've done nothing but be there for you and show you how much that I love you and I care about you and how much you appreciate it, and you just don't care. You can say that you appreciate it. You can say that thank you for helping you and all that shit, but it really doesn't mean shit to you because if it did, you wouldn't do and be doing the things that you are because when you're
mm-hmm.
sitting there with him, you would feel so fucking horrible. You was just sitting there
Yeah.
with breakfast in the day before with me.
Yep. I'll straight about that.
That's how I said, I know your dad and them don't know that me and you broke up
Oh,
because
hell no.
for him to be talking to me like that, he would not have responded or acted that way if he known for a
Hell,
fact that me and you wasn't dating.
hell no. Hells
He
no.
thinks me and you are still together
Hell
because you
yeah.
haven't told them that.
Yep.
Because the first thing they're gonna ask you is why? Why did you do that, Aubrey? When Dom is so good, we see how he makes you feel. He see how you are. Because they told me like we've never seen our daughter this happy. You make her so happy. I just thank you for that. Her dad said that to me
That's
almost
just,
3 years ago.
that's just absurdity.
And then again, like I said, she even said, "I thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life with you. You still could. All you had to do was stop doing this dumb shit."
Yep.
So when I wake up in the morning, you'll be asleep. You've been to take your girl to work and then finally been able to lay down.
Oh, I don't know about that. I wouldn't get, I wouldn't say that. Might be a long night, buddy.
And I just be feeling so bad sometimes because I know the only way that this is ever gonna end is that I'm gonna be the one who ends it. Because
Mm-hmm.
if I let her have her way, it's gonna
She's gonna have to stay
always be
forever.
like this. And
She'll have the best of both worlds. There's no need to
not
ever.
even the best of both worlds. She just want me to still be in her life. Like I feel like she's like my best friend to an extent. How she made it seem like she rather me be in her world. My best friend, she told me because we never dated, we never messed around, but again, me and her get along just like me and my girl. Very compatible. You know what I'm saying? Same type of conversation level, everything. But she was like, the reason why she never dated me is because she felt like she wasn't ready, and then I was like, what you mean? And then she was like, I'll put it in these terms. She was like, I'd rather us be friends and you be in my life than us date and I fuck it up and we don't be friends and you not in my life. That's how she put it. She was like, I can't see, like, she was like, even though we don't talk to each other every day, I don't kick it with you, I don't hang out with you like I used to, like we always did. She was like, but when I wake up every morning, I'm happy with the fact that even though we don't kick it and hang out every day, you're still in my world. Like, you're still like my best friend. You're still here. She was like, if I fuck up what we got in a relationship because I'm not ready for a guy like you, and then you just don't want to be my friend or don't want to have anything to do with me, she was like, I'm going to be real. She was like, I don't know if I could deal with my life without having you in it, period. She was like, you're in my life and it's like you're not in it. She was like, but to know that you're just, period, you not in my life at all. I can't pick up the phone. I can't talk to you. I can't, you know what I'm saying? None of that, just random shit. She was like, I can't do that. She was like, I don't want that gamble. She was like, I couldn't take that gamble, Dom. She was like, that's why I never dated you. And I couldn't do nothing but respect that, because at least you was real enough to tell me, like, why we never dated. Like, because we were so good together, but you rather us be friends and me still be in your world than us date and you fuck it up and we not be cool and you lose me.
You lost me on
That's
that
some
one.
real shit. You know what I'm saying? So I felt that. So that's kind of how
Yeah,
I feel like
but
my girl is trying to pull the same shit. Like, you want me, you rather have me in your world and try to be cool, because if you know, if you push it too far, I'm gone. And that's not what you want, because I already told you, once you get a man and everything gets serious with you, I'm like the genie with the bottle. Your wish is my command. I'm done. We're done. We're over with. Like, no more calling you, no more texting in the morning. When I wake up, random texts during the day saying, baby, how is your day? I hope your day is going great. All of that shit ends. Everything's done. Like, as bad as it's gonna suck, I'm not calling you. I'm not texting you. And I told her that. And then, like I told you, first thing she said is, why is it gotta be like that? That's not what I want. And I'm like, but it has to be, considering the fact that you got a boyfriend, right? Like, you got everything that you want. And then she said to me, and her response was, if I had everything I want, you would still be my man. And I'm like, I'm still
that
here.
doesn't make
Like,
sense. You should have said right there, that doesn't make sense. Don't say that, because you don't make sense. Because the only reason why we're not together is because of you. That's what you should have said right then and there. That
and that
don't
was
make
like a
sense. Why are
year
you
ago.
saying that?
And
Like,
then that's
literally,
when she said
it's your
the same
fault.
thing about the the sex shit. And then that's when I told her, you do realize that all of this is on you. Like,
You're
still to
making
this
up
day, the reason why we're
excuses.
not together is because of you. Every
Mm-hmm.
time I ask you why we're not together, you not only can't answer that question, you avoid it and
Mm-hmm.
completely tell me off top, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about this conversation. Why not? You're eventually going to have to talk about this. Like, you can't run from this conversation forever. You have to tell me. That's only fair. Like, you don't feel like I deserve that
Mm-hmm.
much for me to be this
Oh, yeah.
perfect boyfriend that you say I was? I don't deserve to know why we're not together anymore? Why you don't quote unquote love me? Like, how can you say that you love me but you're not in love with me? That makes no fucking sense.
Mm. Or,
And I tell her that all the time. Like, I don't
or,
get it. What makes him fucking special? What makes him better than me? Because everything that I've done for you in the last year and a half does not compare to anything that I didn't do as far as the financial helping you at all. Because even when I stayed there all the way up until me moving, I was helping you pay the bills and was like, when is this bill due? All right, bet, boom. Before the bill's even due, I got the money for you and everything. When I was started working at this new job, like, you was telling your friends, like, damn, he's helping out with the bills. He's walking the dog. When I'm at work, like, he's done a whole 360. I'm so proud of him.
oh,
But yeah, you're not
you
with me.
weren't doing that back then?
Yeah, I couldn't. I didn't have the money to.
No, I'm
To
saying like walking the dog and shit like that.
Oh,
And
when she first got Honey, like I told her, because like I told you, I've been attacked by a dog before. A pit
oh
bull
yeah,
came in
yeah,
and
yeah,
took my
yeah.
leg
That's
off.
right. Yeah, yeah, that's
So I
right.
had to
That's
get
right.
used
No,
to
no,
her.
no. I remember. Yeah, yeah. I remember now. Yep, my bad. Space it
So I
out.
had to get used to her, and
Mhm.
then once me and Honey built that
Makes
bond,
sense.
we was great. Like, and then like she even had made references
Makes
like still to
sense.
this day. She was like, it's so fucked up after everything that went down. Now you and Honey, now that we're not together, y'all just have this special bond, and y'all just this bond does it. It's just unbreakable. And when you're around, I don't fucking exist, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, babe, it took time. It just takes time. Like shit don't just happen when you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have just been patient, and then she was like, "Oh, don't tell me about fucking patient, and don't say it again. I swear to God, that's gonna make me." And I'm like, "What? It's the truth. If you just would have been patient
Mm-hmm.
and just waited, everything would have been cool, bro. Like you did not have to quit and give up on me." And then she got all
Mm-hmm.
mad and got all in her feelings and shit, and just pretty much said some shit. I can't remember what she said, but said something that was just to the point where, like I said, matter of fact, I think that was the same day that she was trying to play me on that weed. And that rubbed me the wrong way because it was like you got mad because I told you about just basically being patient, and if you wouldn't have quit, then everything would have been okay. And then you get mad and then you say some little mean, hurtful shit to me for no fucking reason. And you even had came in the house with an attitude. So I was ready to get up and leave, and I told you I cut my game up and everything, and I was about to leave. First thing she said was, "You really about to leave?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro. Like you came in with a whole fucking ass attitude. I ain't did shit to you. I can go sit at home by myself and wish that I was over here with you versus having to deal with you having a snobby ass attitude when I haven't done nothing to you. I drove 30 minutes to spend fucking time with you, and you walk in the door to
Mm-hmm.
have a fucking ass attitude with me. I'm cool, bro. I'm going home." Not even 15 seconds later, she said, "I'm sorry. I'm going to calm my ass down. Please don't go." Exactly what she said. If you was done and you was over with me and circumstances changed, you wouldn't have gave a fuck about me getting mad and going out the door, going home.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Mm-hmm.
I told her today, my bad. Like I texted her, my bad. I didn't mean to text you. I know you didn't want to hear from me today, considering you had plans. Text back. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. I just said that I might have plans today. But so you saying you wanted to talk to me? Like,
Exactly. Mixed messages all the time from her. All the
right?
time.
Like you didn't not say that. I mean, you didn't say that you did want to talk to me. Like the conversation we had was you had plans today. I hadn't talked to you pretty much all day long up until that point. You didn't think to call me or text me like you any other day and be like, "Hey, I was just checking in," or "Hey, I
Mm-hmm.
was just calling to see what you were doing," because again, you was worried about what the fuck he had going on and when the fuck he was showing up,
If he
like you
showed
do
up.
me always, or if he even showed up like you always do me. So at the end of the day, what
Fuck
is it? Why don't
them.
you just say that the only reason why we're chilling is because he don't want to chill with you,
Mm-hmm.
or he ain't got time? Just say that. Because that's the only reason why I'm here. Because if it was a different reason, please enlighten me. Let me in on that reason right now. Because I don't think there's any other reason why I'm here with you right now. Because
Mm-hmm.
any other time, you drop me like a fucking bad habit
Mm-hmm.
until this motherfucker don't have time for your ass. Then again, hey Dom, I'm just wondering if you want to hang out. You want to come over, kick it and chill, but you don't think about me on any other day when this motherfucker decides to call you. But every day after that, it's you want to kick it, you want to chill, or I left the key, or any of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck that. I told you, like you don't let you play long enough. So again, when I'm acting different from what she says and quiet, you already know why. You did all of this shit, bro. Like either you want me in your life or you don't. And I'm not talking about this friend shit because I've been more than your friend this whole time. You can't compare me and him because even with the fucking bill situation after us being broke up, he ain't never helped you. And if he offered it and you didn't take it when I offered it, you did. Like when you needed new tires on your car and you asked your dad for $400, your dad gave you $400 to go get your plates. I gave you 200 of that back and told you to take it and give it to your dad, and gave you $180 in your pocket to do whatever the fuck you want to do with, and bought you some shoes, and took you out to eat, just to show you how much I appreciated you and cared about you for being here for me this entire time when I was working at a dead-end ass job that I didn't have nothing, and I never thought that I would be in a position that I'm in right now. And you was the only person who believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself. And you think that I don't want to return the favor, or you think that I don't want to show my appreciation, or show you how much you were appreciated and how much you were loved? I'm not that same down and out and depressed guy. Not at all. But you won't even give me the chance to show you how much I'm changed, but you say you see it.
Yep.
If you did, then again, you wouldn't do what you're doing. If you really loved me and cared about me the way that you say you did for 2.5 years, all the way up until you quit, he still wouldn't stand a chance against me. If you love me the way you said you, especially when you said these words, I thought that I was going to spend the rest of my life with you. Really? If that's what you thought, then why ain't you trying now?
Right.
When you see I'm at my best time right now, this entire time that I told you I got money, I'm good. Anytime you ask me for the money that whatever, with weed or whatever you may need it, I've had it. It ain't hurt me. It ain't broke me. I've been good. I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. But you say you see it, you say you appreciate it, but then you turn around and say, "Oh, I got plans," or "Oh, circumstances have changed." I'm confused. So
enlighten me.
right. And then you don't even openly admit it, telling me that you don't answer my text message or phone call for 2 days. I'm pulling up. I don't even make it a day,
Right.
because
that don't even make sense.
you text me and call me
Literally,
more than once
don't
every
make
day.
Sense.
You're right, but it doesn't make sense. You got a man. You got somebody you seeing. You got somebody that you saying you want to see where this goes, but yet more often than not, out of a 7-day week, I'm more often than not, all the way up until here recently, I was at your house at least 4 to 5 days out of the week. Out of 7.
And lately 3.
Right.
3 days out of the week. Are you kidding me? You've been there more than, actually 4 this week, I think.
I was there Monday, and then I was over there Sunday. I didn't go over Saturday. I was there Friday. I was with her Thursday. So that's 4 days right there. And then I wasn't over there today. And I'm pretty sure by how everything went down tonight, when she was like, "I hate when you talk like that," and your feelings, and how you feel, and your feelings, you do have feelings, and all of that, how that went down, she's gonna 9 times out of 10 be like, either A, I left the key, or B, when she get off, or I'm gonna get a text during the day, she's gonna want to hang out, chill, or call me to see how my day is going. Because I know, like, sometimes, like she says, I can see in your face, Dom, that like you hurting and stuff on the inside, but you just act like nothing's bothering you.
Yeah,
and stuff
you
like
don't
that.
want to hear about it. You don't want to talk about it. Obviously,
Right.
what are you supposed to do?
And then she's like,
I can bring it up
that
when she
something's
says don't
bothering
talk
you.
about it.
I've been with you for 2 years, and I'd be like, "No, I'm all right. I'm straight." And she'd be like, "No, you're not." And I'd be like, "I know, but I mean, me telling you, is that gonna change anything that's going on between us? Because if it will, then we can have that conversation. But if it's not gonna change anything,
Probably not.
then why does it matter?" That's
Probably
why I
not.
say it doesn't matter how I think and how I feel, and it pisses her off so bad. She will get mad as shit and be like, "Yes, the fuck it does matter. Your feelings does matter. Your opinion does matter." And I'm like, "No, it doesn't." I'm like, because if it did,
then
You wouldn't be
again,
broken up.
we wouldn't do this shit. Like I keep trying to tell, like people make shit hard. Life's not hard. It's people that make it hard. Because
Mm-hmm.
see, like I just said, you just sit here and said that period. At the end of the day, when I come and I say what I said to you, as far as my feelings and thoughts don't matter, and you say yes they do. Your feelings and stuff matter. That matters and stuff. It matters to me. If I didn't care and if I didn't love you, Dom, I wouldn't be doing it. And we wouldn't have the relationship we have. And I'm like, if they mattered to you, then we would be together. Because if I sit
Mm-hmm.
down and tell you how I feel and what I think, it should make you like want to fucking be with me. Like after everything that you said about me, and then for me to say how I feel and how I think about you, and you still don't even remotely give me the same feeling like the significant time of day. You never cared, bro. You
Mm-hmm.
couldn't have never cared, period, the way that you said you did. Because if you did and you do, you can't turn love on and off. That's not how this shit works.
Mm-hmm.
When you truly love somebody and you truly care about them, and they never done nothing to you to hurt you and really, hurt your heart and shit like that, there's nothing that you would not do for that person. There's nowhere that they could go that you wouldn't cross a mountain and a lake to get to that person. So
Mm-hmm.
don't sit here and tell me that you love me and you care about me, because if you did, you wouldn't be doing this dumb shit that you're doing now. Because guess what? Contrary to what you may think and believe, Dom ain't out here fucking these bitches. He ain't got bitches over around him, kicking it with him and hanging out with him, spending time with him, giving any of these bitches his time. And guess what? His guys can vouch for him because they talk to this nigga every day and they in his ear. This nigga don't
Shit.
have
I've
no females
encouraged
like
you.
that. You've encouraged me, and I tell you the same
Yeah,
shit, bro.
you're
Every time
good.
I get around these bitches,
Yeah.
it don't do nothing but make me realize how much I love her, because the little simple shit that is overlooked, like I told you when I compare the chick with the truck versus my ex. Bitch, you can't even come around. Like, you can't even come around to see me. At least, like I said, she takes the time to find the time to still do the little shit that we do.
Mm-hmm.
She still texts me. You don't text me, you don't call me, but you got enough nerve to ask me why I never thought about making you my girlfriend? Again, I'd rather deal with my ex. At least she's making the attempt to text me, the attempt to call me. Besides her, don't none of y'all fucking pick up the phone unless, like, and I say saying it like this, but unless y'all just want some fucking dick. Other than that, I don't hear from y'all bitches.
Yeah, that's true.
But y'all want me to be y'all man. That's not how this works, especially not with me.
Mm-hmm.
Go get you one of them other little rookie ass niggas, but I'm not with that shit. I want somebody that's going to be a part of my life, that I can do shit with, and actually she wants to be around me and spend time with me and not just be there because I got money or because I got a nice house or because I got something that she wants. She wants me. Just me for me. You can't do that. All you want to do is put everything before me. You see how long it took her to pull up? She called me at 2:43. She didn't pull up to what time was
Yeah.
it?
That
Four
bitch took
o'clock.
her fucking time. Shit.
But
I would have
again,
smoked half the
she would have
blunt
got
on her,
mad,
and I would
bro.
have got there and said, "Oh shit, sorry, you took so
This the
long. I
same
had to
chick who
smoke
got
shit."
mad at me the other day when I waited on her for over an hour and a half to come to me, and then my ex woke up and said she wanted breakfast, and I went to my ex crib and she got mad at me talking about I drove 45 minutes to see you and you wasn't even home and you left talking about you had to go. Go. I've been waiting on you all day. You called me at 10 o'clock. You didn't show up to my crib until 1. But I'm supposed to just sit here and
What you
keep waiting
think?
on you and put everything that I got going on, even though I didn't at the time, but put everything on hold to see if you even gonna show up. And then you didn't show up for another 3 hours and you thought I was just gonna sit here and wait? No. My ex called me and was like, hey, I'm hungry. I wanna go get breakfast. Actually, she said, "Hey, I'm hungry. I want steak and pancakes. Bring food." Those her exact words.
Mm-mm-mm.
At least she's wanting to do shit. Like you're not around, bro. So no, you don't get my time. My other chick that I used to talk to, that I hadn't talked to in almost 10 years. But now all you used to want to do was just suck my dick all day, every fucking day. Now you talking about you want threesomes with two dudes and
And you want to
you
get hit
like
in the
being choked
ass?
and you like getting hit now, like all this weird shit. You think that I just agree to fuck with you? Like, not saying that getting fucked in the ass is weird, but
You know,
I ain't fuck
yeah,
with you in for however many years, and then out of the blue, you think that I'm just ready to just jump in the bed with you, and we ready to be doing this back and forth shit where you live out of state, out of Indiana, out of Indianapolis, but you're not out of Indiana, and I'm driving on the interstate to see you and going to spend the night at your house. No, no, no. Like, I'll come to your house. I might even spend the night at your crib, but we're not fucking. Like, I don't understand what changed in your world. Like, cause 2 years ago, I didn't even know I still existed. I didn't even know you even had my number in your messenger.
all right.
But bloop, here you are. But where
Surprise.
was you 2 fucking months ago or 2 years ago? Like, the fuck out of here. I don't want my ex to turn into one of them. Cause that's how they got in that spot where you forgot about me, pretty much. Like, you forgot everything. And then however long it took you to figure out I'm where you should have been. Then here you come trotting your ass back along like, hey, can we pick up where we left off? It was cool hanging out. Like, you didn't forget that I ain't talked to you in 9 years. The one that pulled up in the truck, it's been 12 since we seen each other and kicked it. I don't want my ex to turn into them. That's why I keep telling her so bad. Like, you need to speak up, bro. You need to talk. You need to tell me what it is, because once I leave and put you in that category, bro, you're not
Wrap
gonna
it up.
like it.
Wrap it up.
Because I'm gonna tell you the same thing I'm gonna tell you now, then, and it's gonna be way more hurtful because now I still love you and I still care about you and I still want to be with you. And I've been literally begging and pleading for a year. Same shit that I ain't even give them half the breath or time for. But you don't see that. You gonna fuck around and lose me, bro. And you gonna realize how bad it is. And the crazy part is, bro, and I hate to say it, but she ain't gonna realize how much she really needs me until something happened to Honey bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sad part, because Honey's already an older dog. Like, she's got to be 42, 56, somewhere in there. Like, she's got gray on her and everything. Like,
God
so,
forbid you don't want something like that, but I get it. I
right,
know what
like,
you're
and
saying.
that's the crazy part, because
Like, what the
like I
fuck?
said, more often than not, she's gone to work. Honey's left in the house during the day by herself, minus the time that she
Like,
gets up to take her to work.
the dog should technically already be not even like that. That's fucked up, guy. She should just be alone and the dog to be with you. Like, come on, that's kind of fucked up.
Like, Honey spends, if she don't leave the key, Honey pretty much will be in the house 8 hours without being able to go outside or use the bathroom. She'll have her food, she'll have her water, she'll be able to lay down and move around, but to like go out, use the bathroom, any of that shit, that's over. And if she don't leave her key, like I said, that's 8 hours straight that she's got to do in the house without you going out using the bathroom, and that's if she comes straight home. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she got to make another stop or something after work. That's even longer. Like she did the other day, well, last week before last, where she came straight home, took Honey out for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then put her back in the house and went to the Halloween party thing. And then that's the next day where she left the key and was like, she felt so bad leaving Honey after it had been gone to work all day. So she was pretty much gone 10, 12 hours. And Honey only got to go outside for like 15, maybe 20 minutes.
That sucks.
And like I said, Honey, like, you could tell, like, anytime I leave, bro, and I'll be like, all right, baby, I'm about to leave. Like she literally, you know how people go and sigh, people go, like my dog does it. She be like,
Oh yeah, my dog does the same thing.
and she does that, and I'll be like, I know, baby, I know. Daddy's working on it. I'm trying so hard. You know, like I be feeling like my dog was her dog, but my dog be sad. Like she don't never want to see me go. Like soon as I come in the house, she'll be laying in the room all day. My girl say, and then she's like, she'll tell her that I'm coming or I'm on my way over there, and then she'll open the door and I'll come in and she'll hear my voice or hear my keys and come out of that room and just be so happy, so excited, jumping up on her back legs, trying to lick me to death, always being up under me. And she'd be like, I told you that Dami was coming. Who is that? And then she'd just be looking around and be all excited, bro. And I'd be like, man, like, you just need to let me come home, bro. Like, why don't you see the dog sees, bro, and can feel like,
Oh yeah, it knows.
she picked me and over you, like, you should see that I'm genuinely got something good in my heart because animals can sense that. And I'm like, and I don't understand how you don't see that. Like, even when you tried to get Honey to choose pretty much who she wanted to live with, like how people do, Honey looked at you and looked at me and then looked back at you and then walked over to me and sat down in front of me. And then you was like, oh yeah, you gonna choose him? And then I told her, I was like, what did you expect? I'm alpha. Like, I don't know why you thought that she was going to pick you. Like, yeah, you might be her owner, but I am her master. Like, she sees that I am the alpha of this house. I always have been. You even admitted calling me an alpha when we first started dating. Like, I don't understand why you don't see these signs. Like, I don't get it, dude. I tell her that all the time, and then sometimes I just shake my head because I just rather not even start a conversation that ain't even gonna get no answers to. Like, you be on some bullshit, bro, because you scared. Why don't you just admit that you fucking scared and you're a coward?
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Well,
it boils down to.
I
You're a
honestly
fucking
feel
coward.
like she's trying to get best of both worlds. Really, that's what she's doing. She's trying to have a friend, a good friend, and never losing you, and having a boyfriend too that she can bang without feeling guilty. Well, you should feel even more guilty right now. I hate to tell her. Like, you should
Right.
feel
Like,
fucking awful right now.
I don't know
Like,
how you sleep
how
every
you, I was
night.
just gonna say, how the fuck are you sleeping at night? Like, we talked about, like, the dog, every room, the bed, like, unless she went out and bought all new furniture, new bed, new fucking everything, like,
Nope,
dude,
everything's the same. Even
that
my
shit
kids'
still's
pictures
got
is
your
still on the
fucking
refrigerator.
smell on that shit, you know what I mean?
My
Like,
kids' pictures is still up on the refrigerator, bro, at
it's
her house.
crazy. It's crazy. She's fucking crazy. She's out of her tits. Truly.
Like, I wish I
Truly.
knew somebody that that could just get the answers that I've been dying for so long. Like, nobody, her best friends, both of them have no fucking clue. They're on Team Dom. Like, we don't know. Like, her best friend Kristen, I text her and was like, I see, her sitting there sad more often than not. He never shows up. He's bad for her. Her best friend texts me back, I know. That was her exact words. I know he's no good. She's like, I just like I know that you and her spent that whole month together. I said, how did you know that? She said, because she told me. I said, what? She said, yeah. She told me that y'all been hanging hard and spending every day together for the last month straight. I was like, damn, I didn't even know that she even talked about me with y'all. She was like, yeah, she came out and told me that y'all been hanging hard for the last month. And I'm like, damn. She was like, shit. She even told me back in March when y'all fucked and she couldn't keep her hands off of you and she didn't know why. I was like, no shit. She was like, yeah, she told me. She was like, I knew. She was like, I'm the one who told her that it was gonna be like that. It's like, that's why I don't understand why she won't be with you, or why she won't give you the chance. She was like, you didn't do nothing wrong. You never cheated on her. You never put your hands on her. You never stole from her. You've pretty much flipped the 180 and been trying to be there for her and having her back with bills and stuff like that, Dom. She was like, I'm gonna be real. She was like, if that was my old man in that situation, fuck yeah, I'd have gave him another chance. She was like, he's somebody I know, I'm comfortable with, and he's done the 180 and showing me that he wants to be there, and he's not just doing it, he's actually showing me, and he's got the money to back it. She was like, yeah, I would have definitely gave you a second chance. Hands fucking down. She's like, that's why I don't understand why she's doing this. The only thing I can do is talk to her.
Like, the only thing I can think of, bro, is dude she's talking to is rich. And I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. Look at this. My boat is literally...
Shit, I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. But like I said, I'm almost at the end, and it's gonna suck. Hopefully that it don't end before my birthday, because it's like I said, I spent Thanksgiving last year by myself.
If it does,
Christmas
I honestly think it's gonna be the best thing for you, because that way you're gonna move on, bro. You're gonna have to move on. You're still mad young, guy. You can easily get a girl, that's for sure. There's
I'm 2 years behind you.
Yeah, you're still young, dude. You're 39. You're not even 40. 38. You're fine. It's fucking young still, bro. When you're over the 4-0, you come fucking talk to me. You'll see. You'll
the
feel the
crazy part
difference.
is that it took me fucking 12 years.
And you're like me too. You look like you're 30. You look like you're 32, 30 to 30. I seen your picture.
Man, that was the fucking crazy part.
That
it took me 12 years to find the girl that I fell in love with, my ex. Like, I was 20. Yeah, I was about 20. Hold on. Yeah, I was about 21, 22. Then 10 years would have made it 31. So, no, it was about 13, 14 years of my life for somebody came along like her. Because I was about 33, 34. Me and her was together for 2 years. That would have made me 36 when we met. So yeah, about 14 years. For a girl like her to come along in my life, for me to be like, again, head over heels crazy about wanting to marry. Like, I ain't never had those thoughts and things about a female in my life, all the way down to my kid's mother. And again, she had my children. And I never thought about, that I'm gonna marry her. She's the one. Like, none of that. Like, never had the thought, never had that conversation in my head that comes over yourself where you like, yeah, I want to be with her. Like, she's truly the one for me. Like, did not happen until I met her. And like I said, we went to that Winter Wonderland. I still got the fucking picture on my phone as my screensaver. And something voice popped in my brain, bro, and was like, Dom, you're in love with her. You have fell head over heels in love with her. And I looked at her and was like, we should take this picture. And I snapped the picture. And when you see the picture, you can see in my face and you can see it in hers that we are very much head over heels crazy in love with each other. Like, and even like I said, after we broke up, you see how we are. Like, if you didn't know no better, you think we was still together.
But like I said, but that just kind of makes everything even more annoying, right? Let's be real. That just makes everything worse. Not better by any means. That's for sure.
And every time I done tried to, I ain't even gonna say turn my back, because turning your back on somebody is something different than
It's just doing what they wish.
Yeah, like, I ain't never turned my back on you. You never did me like that. And the whole time that we've been apart, all you wanted to do was be together.
Right.
Like, what shit? So, like I said, You're gonna miss me, bro. Like,
Oh yeah. Like, dude, I know my ex. I know she was crushed, and I'm sure she already called when they banged half her fucking friends. She must be devastated. I don't give a fuck. She's another ghetto motherfucker, so she probably acted all tough and like it didn't bother her, but inside it must be eating her. And she knows that she got some fucking loser way worse than me. Fucking dope head now, I heard. Kid's always fucked up on heroin, I hear. So, good for you, honey. You deserve it. Congratulations. Couldn't happen to a better person. And her family's fucking nuts. The only reason why I put up with her family was because she was fucking gorgeous. And that was really the only reason why.
that's why I love that song.
Father was like a
Because
fucking psycho gangster, bro. Like, literally.
I tell her that all the time, and that song just rubs her the wrong way, but it's just how it is.
What
As
is
long as you happy, I'm happy. Not wishing the best because I was that for you. As I guess it happened, it happens. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. I hope when you lay down at night, I hope you sleep all right because you said this, you said that, you took my heart, you gave it back. So how the hell do you expect me to be happy for you?
That's another thing, like, how you supposed to, like, how am I supposed to wish my ex well? Like, I just couldn't do it. I don't know.
Right, like that's why I just said
I'm
you
not built
took my
like
heart,
that.
you gave it back. So how do you expect me to be happy for you? Like,
Exactly.
how you expect me to be like, oh, congratulations, I'm so happy, move on, bitch, when I took me so long to open up to you and to let you in
And
because
trust
I
you in the
told
first
you
place.
that I came into this relationship with damaged. I was pretty much
Yeah,
damaged
I
coming
said the
into this
same
bitch
thing to my
because my
girl.
baby mama like
Fucked
did me
you up.
grimy and cheated on me
Mm-hmm.
for years and just fucked my whole brain and mentality
Mm-hmm.
up, and I'm just now being able to
That's what
really let
my girl did.
somebody in,
My ex.
and I let you in
To
all
get
the way to
pooped
my
on.
core to get shitted on like
Mm-hmm.
this, bro. And then it's made it
Mm-hmm.
bad is that I fell in love with you because you never shitted on me. You always cared about me. You
And
always
now
loved
you're
me for
pooping on me
me.
every day. And you
Yeah,
don't even see it.
right. Like she don't even see it, and that's the saddest
It's
part.
disgusting. Yeah, it sucks.
It's the saddest part, is because she don't see it like that. But that's how it
Like
is.
I said, she don't see it like that. She sees it like that. She's not stupid. Like I told you, this girl's not a stupid girl. You have obviously, like, let's be real. We both know how smart our girls are. So I've told you my girl is a little ghetto. She's not the smartest tool in the shed, but street smarts, 100%. Book smarts, not so much.
My girl's book smart come from uh, a family that, like I said, her parents, or it's the old school parents that you stick together when shit get hard and rough, and that's when you gonna know if somebody really fucking with you and all of that shit. Like her family come from the old world,
Hmm. She kind of went the other way on that one.
and she says that she never took pretty much no dude to ever meet her parents because they wouldn't approve of, like they see the dude and instantly put her to the side probably and be like, like even her friends when they met me for the first time was like, oh, we were definitely not what we was expecting her to bring, and I was like, damn, no shit, like what was y'all expecting? Like, cause I was dressed nice, you know what I'm saying, had on nice shoes, nice clothes, like I don't be bummy by far.
Yep, I got you.
And like I told you, G, that's why I know, bro, that everybody don't know what's up. Especially on like her brother knows about us being broke up because that's her brother and she tells him every fucking thing. But her parents, no. And then I don't think since you said circumstances have changed, I sure am gonna ask you tomorrow So you take your boyfriend to meet your parents since y'all got serious now?
Right? Hmm. Like, I'm dying to fucking know the answer.
Like I could be
I'm
such a
not
dick
even with a
to
girl.
her that she would hate me when I'm done. Just poking fun at all the circumstances of how everything is. Like she would be mad as fuck. Like when she tried to play me on that weed, nigga, I fuck her. I hit her with the 5250. Cause again, like I said, I'm never fucking broke. I'm never without no money. I turned and looked at her and said, I just want to let you know, I ain't got about fucking weed from you. I can have my dude pull up right outside your apartment and sit outside my car and go get right in his shit, grab my smoke and pull clean the fuck off. I just want to let you know that. And then I was like, as a matter of fact, run the last of that motherfucking weed. And this is the last time I'm buying some weed from you, so you ain't even gotta buy what you gonna buy for my portion that I usually get from you. I don't even want it. I'm straight.
You do that, that's gonna be. Hmm.
I did
That'll
her
be
like that
ballsy.
before. I already did her like that before, and that's when she was
Just
like, "Why
make
are you being
sure,
a
though.
fucking dick about it?" And I
Make
was
sure
like,
you
"I'm
don't
not
fuck
being a
yourself.
fucking dick." I was like, "You the one trying to play me over some motherfucking weed when like I don't understand why you feel like you ain't making no money off of me. Like just because you charging your friends and shit, like you'll charge your friends 100 a quad, 200 for a half. That's they dumbass fault if they paying that
Damn.
price. I'm not paying
Good
that.
for her. She has fucking dummy customers.
Right? Like I'm not paying that for no quad. I'm not giving you no $100 for no quad because it's only 14 and a half. So I'm not giving you no more than 150, 165. Damn it. That's the cheapest deal that you can get.
Mm-hmm.